Frauditors suck, don't they? Go everywhere, they just don't care. Starbucks they may, or Chick-fil-A, do what they say, or pepper spray. Post office clowns in every town, giving all the employees a frown. They're imbeciles, holding bills, trespassing soon. They're just a goon, they are so dumb, their brains are numb, can't hardly think, they really stink. Dunning-Kruger, Dunning-Kruger. I can adjust to buy a stamp, I just get paid to buy a stamp. That's what they say, it's not okay, cause it's not true. Big douche canoe.
Happy holidays, the 12 days of dumbness. Jingle bells, Glenda smells, Polly's not okay. Wife's in jail, can't make bail, oh, and this guy, he got tased. Walking across the land with a camera in their hand. Because they have no job, post office they will stand. Harassing people too, for AdSense revenue. Acting like a jackwagon is all they'll ever do. Oh, jingle bells, conflict sells, now they're getting paid. They don't care about our rights, I hope they get pepper sprayed. Numbskulls in handcuffs and good window smashes. Morons arrested for all their trespasses. P. Barnes and his infamous in-court tasing. These are a few of my favorite things. When they misquote Poster 7, and it makes me mad. I just remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. On the first day of dumbness, Mike Gravelin gave to me Blandino without attorney. On the second day of dumbness, Regipal gave to me 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the third day of dumbness, Van Valen gave to me dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the fourth day of dumbness, Artie gave to me 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 5th day of dumbness, Schrodinger gave to me 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 6th day of dumbness, Team Skeptic gave to me 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 7th day of dumbness, Vilified gave to me 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 8th day of dumbness, Familia gave to me douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 9th day of dumbness, Unclean Hands gave to me 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons stung, UK offset, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney. On the 10th day of Christmas, Dr. Dick gave to me 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons stung, UK sausage, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney. On the 11th day of dumbness, Kid Rocks gave to me best action ever, 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK sausage, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney. On the 12th day of dumbness, Palmetto gave to me no nonsense trooper, best action ever, 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumbs, UK sausage, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney.
Hey, guys! It's Thanksgiving, man! Yeah! Alright! Round of applause for Thanksgiving, man! What? Hey, man! Hey, last night? Oh, man! Woohoo! Yeah! I got into Hezokuai's adult eggnog, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's gonna be pissed, angry when he finds out I ain't none left, man. Ooh, I'm flying, baby, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, man, I'm thankful for getting drunk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Thanksgiving, man, and I'm thankful for booze and liquor. And I'm thankful for beer and wine and whiskey. And I'm thankful for rum and vodka. Yeah, baby. Eat the worm, you know what I'm saying? Ew, no, man. Yeah, what? Huh? Who said that? Ah, what the? That didn't hurt. Hey, that didn't hurt, man. That was pretty slick, man. Try that again, Hez, but harder this time. Come on, man, do it. Alright, I felt that!
Man, he started celebrating early, that little punk. Holy crap, hammer sandwich. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show on this beautiful Thanksgiving morning. Woohoo, yeah. Oh, yes, it's Thanksgiving. Good morning, all. That's everyone. That's all ears. That's everybody. Let's see who else we got. Highway Star, what's up? Number 2, that'll do. All right. Straighten out my hat. All right. P-Buds the second is in the hearse. Happy holidays. Do, do, do. Happy holidays. P-Buds the second, yeah. News Now Enemy, what's up? Always great to see you, P-Buds. Tiny. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Black Heart Night. Hey. Hey. I love it. Welcome, Black Heart. Always great to see you as well. Let's see. P. Barnes, Highway Star. Tiny Texas Tim is here. Be happy and be safe on this wonderful Thanksgiving day. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. Highway Star, Black Heart Night. Who else is in the chat this morning? Let's scroll and find out. Dim. All right. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. I hope so too. Let's see. NCR News Network is here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Zerzu Zaquin in the house. I love it. I love it. You guys are the best. This is awesome. Let's see who else is here for Thanksgiving morning. Terry Barnes, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. God bless. God bless you, sir. Yes. All right. Let's see. We got P Barnes, Highway Star, Tiny, Zerzu, Society Red. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Great to see you. Let's see. Oh, Flip Flat. What's up? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Victoria B's in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you. NCR News Network. I have to come eat turkey and laugh at Frauditors. My turkey is cooking. That's right. I came here to eat turkey and make fun of Frauditors, and I'm all out of turkey. Actually, I ain't even started yet. Shocking news. That's not coffee. You're right. It's Orange Crush. I'm out of coffee. I got to buy more. But I think everything's closed today, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Victoria B. And, oh my goodness, I think that gets me caught up. Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome to the show. It's the Thursday. It's Thanksgiving, baby. I ain't got no work today. I don't have to go to work today. I have the day off. I love it. The Bears are going to be playing the Lions. Holy monkey farts. It's going to be something else. What a day, what a day, what a day. I can't wait to get this starty party. Now, so, I don't know. Yesterday, what happened? There wasn't much. I didn't see much in the news, and I didn't see much as far as Frauditors go. Let's see. Who will win the game today? Well, of course, I have to always root for the Bears no matter what. But, well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. To be fair, and this is just true, okay? The last two games, like last week they lost in overtime. And the week before that, they lost by 1 point? And then there was the one where they had that kick, but the guy blocked the kick. Like, it's not like they're just getting destroyed and barreled over, you know. They're these close games, man. They're coming down to the wire, so I don't know. News Now Enemy will drink an extra cup of coffee for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Yes. YouTube rules always put your whiskey in a coffee cup. It hides it from the viewers. All right, cool. I'll remember that. No, but for real though, at this point in the season, almost all of the games the Bears have for the rest of the season are games against teams in their division. So if they win today against the Lions, who are in their division, and they win all of the rest of their games, they can't lose once. They can't lose not even one time. And if that happens, then even though their record will be pretty much a bad losing record, their record against their divisional opponents could potentially, depending if they lose the rest of their games and the Bears win the rest of theirs, they could be the wild card team in the playoffs. But I don't know. At this point, it's starting to get a little late in the season to, I don't know. Anything could happen. Any given Sunday, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and start our show. We got oh my goodness, we got a bunch of videos I wanted to show today. Looks like we got a lot of the regulars here already. I was gonna show I don't know, are you guys I wanted to, because NCR's here, but let me ask you guys, do you want to look at cult news? I hate that guy so much. You don't understand, guys. Frauditors get under my skin, you know. But Cult News, that guy is like really skeezy. I mean, like super duper ultra mega skis bag. Like he's not even in the same realm. I mean, maybe I'd put him on the same level as like an SGV News or a Silence Boy, someone like that. It's a freaking Glenn Serial level. I mean, like he is basically straight up, absolute 100%. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to harass people just for content. And all of the people like on our side that are saying that that's all frauditors do, he's like, yeah, that's what I do. So what? I'm getting paid. All I care about is money, so I'm making money, so screw you. Oh, man, he's horrible. What's up, Internet God? I hate Cult News and his weirdo girlfriend that hides in the bushes recording him, yep. I had to edit the Cult News video yesterday. I hate listening to his condescending tone. Yeah. Well, like I said, I wanted to start the show with NCR, but it's Cult News, and I hate Cult News so much. Before I get started, I did want to say something just in general about this whole movement. But first, actually, let me a quick timeout, because even though I'm feeling good today, I'm not 100% yet. And it turns out that I quickly have to take care of a sinus-related issue that doesn't need to be done on camera. So just a moment, please. I'll just put on some music so you guys don't have dead air. Here we go. In my face. She spit in my face. Hold on, wait, how do I stop it now? Hey, damn it, there it is. Oh, wait, Unclean Hands made me an offer. Hez, you want my new video unpublished about Lane Meyer suing me to oblivion? That would be amazing. Yes, an Unclean Hands exclusive. Oh my goodness, yes. You sound better today. Thank you, Victoria. I feel much, much better. Again, I'm still not at 100%, but I'm way better than yesterday. Of course, right now I got a lot of Dayquil in me. But it's all good. You know, I'm all right. So what I wanted to say, because I was thinking about this yesterday. All right, thank you, Unclean. I appreciate it. So anyway, what I wanted to say about this in general, I was thinking about this last night. And I'm like, man, I should talk about that tomorrow. So I'm going to talk about it now while I'm thinking about it. Before I forget. I think, and I'm not being sarcastic when I say this. Like, for real, like, I think I actually figured it out. After listening the other day, not yesterday, but the day before, when Frauditor Comedy Show and Ray Ray went live, and then they were talking about the thing that happened, like, with Direct D, and then I went later and watched Direct D's response live. It wasn't really a response. It was just, he went live, and he was talking to James Freeman, and he was talking about the movement and what they're doing and what they stand for and why they do it. And I kind of talked about this a little yesterday, but I've thought about it more since then. And like, I really tried to listen, like actually like open-mindedly listen to what they're saying. Like, okay, they're explaining, here's why we do what we do. I always say, why do you guys do this? What? They're telling me, they're telling everyone, this is why we do what we do. This is what we're about. So this isn't sarcasm. This is their stated goal, okay? I realized what the problem is. The disconnect between us and them. I finally pinned it and nailed it down. See, they do not. I'm probably going to say this twice now because there's an important distinction. So listen close. They do not go around intentionally harassing, baiting, and looking for confrontations with people. They go around looking for confrontations and trying to get in, everything I just said with public servants. They're not people. They're Karens, they're Darrens, they're snowflakes. They're not people. They're not human. They dehumanize their victims. They would never do that to people. So if you are just a person, we the people, and you say, I don't like being filmed, you're not a person. There's something wrong with you that you don't like being filmed. Why would you not like random people shoving a camera in your face and calling you names and insulting you? How could you not enjoy that? What the hell's wrong with you? You're not a human. You're a piece of crap from the bottom of my shoe. Like, that's the problem, is that we don't understand that they don't do this to people. That's why they can do it and they don't feel bad about it. Because they're not doing it to people, they're doing it to government employees, servants, slaves, or Karens, or snowflakes, or Darrens. These guys are terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible pieces of trash. And they're bragging about it. Like, oh yeah, we go after these people, we do this stuff, but we're not really doing this to people. We're doing this to public servants, so it's okay. Because it's their job. They get paid to put up with asshats getting in their face. Don't you know that? Didn't you know that? How could you guys not know that? Like, that's their job. Like, when you become a police officer and you fill out the job application, you know how, like, when you look online and you see job applications and it has, like, a description of the job, like, hey, this is what you need to do today. This is the job. This is the job responsibilities. There'll be like a paragraph with a summary of what the job responsibilities are. And it might say, to serve and protect and whatever, to help people, this and that and the other thing, perform CPR when necessary. And that's another thing. And I've said this on the air before, but I think I've only said it once. And I want to make this a regular thing that I bring up. When these guys FOIA all the stats of all the times that the cops had to use force to arrest somebody, they should FOIA how many times cops had to use CPR to save someone's life. How come they're not looking up stats like that? Because it doesn't fit their narrative. That's why. Anyway. Check it out, Jared Reed. What's up? The only thing is that they do it and they think that, they dehumanize their victims. They go after these people. They treat them like gutter trash. gutter trash. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive, unpublished, this is unprecedented. Yesterday, we had an exclusive, unpublished Blackheart Night video that was first shown to the public right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. And today, we have a brand spanking new, still warm, hot off the presses, Unclean Hands. First time ever, right here on the Frauditor Follies show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be great. let's go ahead and get this set up for you. Oh boy, Diamond's wife is here. What's up? Society Red is here. What's up? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that's here. Happy Thanksgiving. It comes but once a year. Yes, we love Thanksgiving because we eat a lot of food. Thanksgiving is the time to say, yo, hey, what's up, dude? Sorry. I still got, you know what it is? I still got the sinus thing going on, but I don't have the sinus headache on top of it. But I feel like my voice, like I'm all, I apologize for that. Hey, 21-month membership milestone from Greg Jonick. I'll throw you a happy dance. Let's go. All right, it looks like you're looking for a taser. Let's go. If you missed the very beginning of the show because it's Thanksgiving, oh wait, he'll tell you himself.
Yeah. It's Thanksgiving, man, so I'm giving thanks to the fact that I'm drunk. Yeah, I snuck into Hezokuai's eggnog last night, you know what I'm saying? Woo-hoo! So I'm flying, baby. I'm ready to go. So go ahead, tase me, man. I don't even care, man. I'm happy. Yeah, man. That's right. Ow, hey, wait, that's smart, man. Ow, wait,
Hey, all right, thank you so much. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, an Unclean Hands premiere. Let's go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all getting prepared for a good holiday with your families or friends or whatever you're doing. Don't eat too much. Don't drink and drive and all that good stuff. Stay where you're at if you're going to be drinking. Anyway, I'm going to do a little mishmash of videos for you today. The first one is a email I got on the 23rd of this month. I think like 5 days ago. That this fella's gonna sue the pants off me. It's a riot. It's funny as hell. I found this AI voice thing and it was free, and so I converted it to AI, and I'm gonna play that for you. I'm gonna play that email for you in a different voice. So enjoy the video.
Public citizen, you. This is Lane Myers, owner of Freedom Productions, LLC. Your videos contain copyright material that is exclusively owned by Freedom Productions, LLC. Your videos also contain false, misleading, and defamatory statements regarding Lane Myers. Plus, falsely accusing Mr. Myers of crimes and unlawful acts while making money off this act does not fall under fair use. Defamation is not protected by fair use, and Mr. Myers is not a public employee or public figure. Your channel is monetized, therefore it must request licensing from Freedom Productions to profit off copyright material. You have 2 hours to remove any videos containing the name, image, or likeness of Lane Myers that you reproduced from original content created by Freedom Productions, LLC. If you wish to use original content created by Freedom Productions, LLC, you must enter into a licensing agreement with Freedom Productions, LLC. You are more than welcome to make as many videos about Lane Myers as you want, as long as the videos do not contain any original content created and owned by Freedom Productions, LLC. This email constitutes the first step in a defamation and copyright strike against your channel. Freedom Productions will be filing for a TRO and preliminary injunction against you and your channel to enjoin you from using copyright-protected material to defame Lane Myers. Lane Myers will also be filing a civil defamation lawsuit against the owner of the channel Unclean Hands in Arizona Superior Court. If you want to keep your channel, you will remove the copyright-protected and defamatory material in the next 2 hours. Sincerely, Lane Myers, Freedom Productions, LLC, owner.
I guess that was my intent to sue letter. Well, I haven't taken down all the videos. I'm going to show you who Lane Myers is if you don't know, or Freedom Publications LLC, whatever the hell it is. I'm going to give you a little schooling on who they are. Here we go. This, my friends, I'm afraid, is the man that's going to strip me of everything I've ever owned right here. This guy on the screen right now, Lane Myers, Freedom Productions LCC. He is just going to destroy me when he sues me and takes me to court. I still haven't got anything from the court yet, but I'm waiting. I got a whole folder on my email just ready for it. Anyway, he actually does have a valid LLC. It's a Freedom Productions LLC out of Arizona. He's not the first owner on it. Another owner is a female. I don't know who she is. I think his ex-girlfriend. It is active. It's been up for 11 or 12 months now. It's brand new. I don't know what kind of a business he thinks he's running, because he doesn't even own a shed. I mean, he owns a couple of T-shirts, a safety vest, and as you can see in these pictures here, he's only got a few different shirts, and usually he's shirtless, because he's a macho guy. Anyway, yeah, he's taking me to the cleaners, folks. I know, don't feel bad. I'll be okay. Anyway, let's see what else we can do today. Well, this is certainly your lucky day. I found a video from the long missing on YouTube, Alaska Audits, trying to do a fundraiser for News Now Alaska. Yes, that's right. All the auditors in Alaska use the name Alaska Audits, or Auditing Alaska, or Auditing Alaska. I don't know. Maybe their brains frozen from being up in the north too long. But anyway, let's check out the live stream that they did the fundraiser on. Let's check it out.
Hey everybody, what's going on? So in this video, I'm going to spill the beans to you and be transparent as possible. So this is News Now Alaska. Okay, News Now Alaska, he's been arrested twice. Okay, so we have contacted every single person in the lower 48. We're talking auditors mainly. We have contacted all of them. He has sent the videos to a lot of them. Nobody's covering the story.
Well, I'm sorry, but I covered one of his arrests, so I guess I don't count in the auditing world. Anyway, they didn't like that video either.
I sent it to a couple of people. So what we were trying to do is we were trying to get a fundraiser from those big channels, and that is not going to happen. So basically, I'm going to be posting every day. I'm going to be, because this court case is coming up, and this is so important. And I want to continue doing this throughout my life. And his court cases, if we show victories that we can actually do this and win in court, that's what we want to give you guys. That's what we want to show you guys. Make the system better. And through Brandon, he's been arrested twice. They shouldn't have even arrested him. This is how we do it. So he needs your help, guys. So this is all his donation accounts. Don't break the bank. Honestly, just $1. If Brandon got, he's got 10,000 subscribers. If he got 5,000, if he got $1 from every single subscriber. So if you just got 5, or even 2,500, I mean, seriously, it would help so much in the attorney fees. Honestly, he's told me he's blown through all of his money. I bet he has too. He don't quit. He loves doing it. It's fun.
Yes, it's so much fun. He's got you on YouTube begging for money for him. He's got like 19 different pay accounts, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. He loves it though.
Awesome. Making people aware, doing the stories. But we want to show you guys victories, and this is how we do it. I want to continue to do this the rest of my life, unless it changes and then there's no more bad cops. But is that ever going to happen, really? I don't think so. But hey, guys, thanks for checking me out. Please donate at least $1. Don't break the bank. You don't got to put like 10 or 5 if you want to. That is awesome, your support. Thank you so much if you do. I mean, honestly, just $1 though. Thank you guys so much. In the future, I'm going to be learning how to edit, coming out with more videos and stuff like that for you guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.
I hate to say it, folks, but I'm afraid that brings our video to an end. Our day together is over. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. Bad for your, bad for your waist. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a little something I threw together on Thanksgiving morning. I gotta throw the turkey in the oven and get that started. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I love y'all. Bye.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Unclean Hands, for that exclusive Thanksgiving. Wait, what is this? What?
Oh, poop crap hammer sandwich sauce, man. Look out. Hey, man, I wanted to show you guys why I'm having a happy Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I saw someone in the chat say something about News Now, man. Hey, that's me. I'm News Now. So what are you going to do about it? Let me show you why my Thanksgiving is great. Look. Yeah. Oh, look at that, baby. Yeah. I drank that whole bottle by myself this morning. Last night, all of it. Yeah, man. Ooh, man. Ooh. Whoa, who split in the room? It's crazy. Anyway, like I was saying before, man, like I'm thankful for all of my, all my shrimp that I get to eat, since it's Thanksgiving, I get shrimp cocktail today, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, baby. Yeah. And, what? Who keeps saying that? Who's that? What? Man, I don't understand you guys, man. There's a bunch of... Oh, I think I'm gonna barf. Oh!
That kid, he's out of control, man. We're going to have to double down on his lockdown. Anyway, so that was great, Unclean Hands. Thank you so much for that. That's a great way to start our Thanksgiving show with an Unclean Hands exclusive. I love it. 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 So anyway, moving on. Let's see. How about, what are we going to do next? Well, since we were going to do NCR, let's go ahead and do some NCR News Network. This is, oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Leland Squirrels is here. What's up? $5 from Highway Star. Voodoo, I bet baby can sober you up. Baby, zap your daddy. Oh, boy.
Oh, yay! Oh, see, thank you, Mr. Highway Star. Oh, crap. Mr. Hezokuai's been sick. Thank you so much. I'm thankful for Highway Star and for all of you guys. I love you guys. You're the best fans ever. I love you guys. Yay! Okay. Let's get it on. There's Daddy. Wow! What? Hey, you know what? You're not as ugly as I thought. You're even worse. You little crap hammer. Get out of here. I don't like you. Oh, man. That kid always saying, Daddy, take care of me. Daddy, help me. What a punk, man. He needs a beat.
Banana Rogers, what's up? Great to see you. Anyway, Paula Scotland is here. What's up? All right, I'm gonna go take some more medicine. I'm gonna put on NCR for a minute, and I'll see you on the flip side, guys. Love you, and happy Thanksgiving. Oh man. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, amazing Thanksgiving morning. As some of you are well aware, I've been ill the last few days, so I'm not really feeling at 100%, but I am trying my best, and I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday. Meanwhile, I am having some serious sinus pressure in my head right now, and it's not fun. When I talk, I feel like and I'm playing drunk for him, and I feel that way at the same time, so it's bizarre. But what do you care as long as it's an entertaining show? So here you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, NCR News Network.
Hi, folks. Today we're going to take a look at Colt News, where he goes to a school board district in Yuma, Arizona, and gets arrested. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' continuous, ongoing support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page, leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the Craptown Florida Man Power Ranking podcast. Episode 15 is out right now. I also want to apologize in advance for my voice. I'm feeling under the weather, but knowing me, I will still continue to put out videos every day because I enjoy bringing you guys content.
Oops. How cute is that? Hey, how are you? That's freaking adorable. Is that the old Jack and Jill things? I actually don't need any help. You don't have a drinking fountain right here, do you? Yeah, I gotta just fill up a water bottle. 15 minutes later. Don't mind me, I'm doing a little story on the school district. I was supposed to come over here and just get some rando photos. I have no idea what the story's about, so don't ask.
You don't know what the story's about because there is no story. You call yourself a journalist, Mikey boy. You say you're a newsman. Well, why don't you follow the tenets of journalism? Why are you even here? It's not to actually do a story on the Yuma, Arizona school districts. No, it's because you are a frauditor posing as a journalist trying to get clout and internet views because you are too damn dumb to get an actual job.
Because I don't know. It's Thanksgiving is coming up. I was looking at the pumpkins.
Yeah.
Like, it is Thanksgiving time, isn't it?
Yeah, next week.
Jeez, holy cow. These year's flying by. Flying by. Hi. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. How many school districts does you have? Are there like 3? You guys know?
There's multiple districts. Who are you here with?
I am with the press. Just came here to get some.
You're lying.
Photos. They're doing a story on the school district, and I was sent over here to get some shots.
Who are you set by?
I'm sorry?
Who are you with?
Just with the press. I can't tell you who I work for because that can compromise the story.
Have you coordinated a visit with anybody here that can help you out?
No, I don't need to interview anybody. I'm just a photographer. So
Nope, nothing like that.
Alrighty.
So I won't be here all day. Human resources. Yep. So just getting a few shots.
Of the inside of our building,
Yes.
but you're not able at liberty to tell us what this is for.
That would compromise the story, so I cannot actually know.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because the fact of the matter is this. If Mike was actually with a news outlet, he would have no problems, saying, hey, I was hired by this company to take photos of the inside of this building, which is perfectly legal. He doesn't have to give out any other details than that. The fact that he keeps saying that there's an investigation, there's a story being written or produced, and he's just going to take photos is nothing more than a tactic used to antagonize, to provoke, to try to get them to do something that they can say is wrong or inappropriate behavior. Frauditors do this for one reason, to get the rise out of the citizens and the public employees to have content.
Okay. Well, I would just not recommend you taking pictures of our human resources department.
No, I don't plan on going in there, but is that for employees back there only, or is
Yes.
it accessible
No,
to
it is not.
the general public?
It is not accessible to the general public, excuse me.
Oh, looks like they have a little lobby thing here with cards. So you're saying I can't step in here and grab a card?
That is exactly right.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, they should probably keep the door shut if they don't want people taking photos in there, I would think. I mean, there's business cards like right there. So you're saying people can't walk in here and grab a card?
That's exactly right. That's why we have our main lobby here.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, they should probably keep those cards out here where people can actually access them, I would think, but that's just me.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Go get Mr. Shepherd or Dr. Alka. Yeah, thank you.
Are you okay? Everything okay?
Well, I would have to say this has never occurred before where we have somebody coming into our lobby to take photos without disclosing who they're with.
You've never had the press in here before?
Well, I work with the press, so they contact me.
Gotcha. That's the mainstream media that gets permission to cover stories and what have you. So so you're saying this is just the only public lobby here? Is it not public back here? Like where I went back there to the drinking fountain and the bathrooms, so they're not public?
That's why we have our lobby here. Unfortunately, we do not have a security section. But ideally, that is correct. We do not allow folks to wander throughout the building without announcing what business they have.
So are you like the press liaison?
Are you recording these?
I'm always recording. Are you
Well, I would appreciate you telling us who you're with and why you're recording.
No can do. Like I said, that could compromise the story. I don't know who you are, but you're not giving a good first impression to start off with. I'll tell you that. It concerns me. How much money does this school district get from taxpayers every year? Do you know?
I don't.
Probably a lot. I would.
And I imagined you would never show us how much of a prick you would be, but then again, I'm surprised every day by you. In your text conversations, you put up there that every time you point your camera at her, she smiles like a trained chimp. Dude, the fuck is wrong with you? You're coming off very sexist and misogynist like that, man. Refer to a woman as a trained chimp. Not good look. And to say that she's never worked with a legitimate news source or journalist, guess what? You're not a legitimate journalist. You're not legitimate news. Because you go in and say you're press doesn't mean you're press. If you are a journalist, act like a journalist. Behave like a journalist. All your lies does nothing but make you look even stupider to not only my viewers, but everyone else in the world.
Yeah. No, no worries. No worries. I'll stay in the public area and just get a few shots and video and be out of here. I can't imagine I'll be here more than an hour or two at the most.
As riveting as it is to see Mike pointing his cell phone at this woman, I think it's best to jump ahead to where he actually causes an issue with a member of the public coming in to get services from the school district.
Sir, if you wouldn't mind stop recording.
I'm sorry?
We have a visitor here. If you would please stop recording.
It's a public lobby, ma'am.
In case they're out of respect for what people are here to do business for.
In a public lobby? It's okay. Relax. It's okay. I'm in a public lobby now.
So come with me. Can I close the door? Oh, yes.
Strange request, Christine. In the public lobby. You're gonna stop recording me? You got cameras up here. Silly.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
So, sir, we're at a point where, because of, we have folks here who are trying to operate, and we have visitors coming in, and you're recording and causing a lot of discomfort. I'll say amongst myself, yeah, very specifically. You have not announced your business, who you're with, why you're recording us.
I'm with the press. I'm here to take.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. And just remember, anyone who calls himself a journalist is a
Photos.
Do you have a press pass?
I'm a press pass.
Anything-
What?
Anything to identify
What?
who you are, sir.
What? Pray tell what a press pass look like.
We'll be recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in a public lobby. We're doing a story on the school district and gathering some information. Nobody's screaming and yelling. I'm not making threats. I'm not cursing at anybody. I'm not intoxicated or on drugs. I'm in here taking photos, Christine. And if it bothers you, crazy idea, you could go back into your office and then the problem's solved because you can't even see me in there.
Oh, I see.
So I appreciate your concern. I'm going to continue taking photos and video in a public lobby. And if you don't like it, you can go back into your little office.
So I appreciate how you're speaking to me.
I appreciate how you're speaking to me.
The way you were speaking and the discomfort that you're causing amongst all of us here
Ma'am.
in the business. We are at liberty to call one of our SROs or ask you to leave.
What SRO is what?
Our school resource officer.
Okay, is your school resource officer empowered to remove the press from a public lobby? I'd suggest you call.
Yes, Mikey boy. A school resource officer is well within their power to have you removed from the premises due to the fact that they are certified and sworn officers of the law. Most times it is a cop or a sheriff's deputy from the county sheriff's office that are school resource officers. But if you want to keep playing these games, hell, I have no doubt that they would have no problems putting handcuffs on you.
The police if that's what you think you can do.
Yes, please.
I'm with the press. Well, then invite them over. I'm not causing any trouble. I'm sitting in here taking some photos.
Card or any information that we can have?
Do you?
I do have a card.
Okay, I'd love to have it. But yeah, I don't identify myself because that could compromise the story we're working on. So
Well, then we are going to politely ask you to
leave the public lobby that the
Correct.
taxpayers pay for.
Correct.
And under what? Now, you understand how due process works. Are you familiar with
do.
due process?
Yes, and I know.
What is your
that
rationale for removing a member of the press from your public lobby?
I'm just asking that if you will please leave, and if not, we're going to call the police. and
Okay,
ask
so
them to remove.
you're asking me to leave a public lobby. And if I don't leave the public lobby, you're going to call the police. And what would the crime be exactly? If I reserve phone calls to law enforcement.
This is our property now.
Well, that would be Arizona law ARS 13-1504, criminal trespassing, which states Criminal trespass in the third degree occurs when a person has received reasonable requests to leave by the owner or by any person having lawful control over such property, and they have refused to do so. They have now asked you to leave because you are causing a disruption to the services of the building, which is more than enough grounds you trespassed. And if you refuse to leave, Mikey, well, then you can spend the night in jail.
Well, I'm sorry. I had no idea this is private property. So who owns it?
I said this is Yuma School District 1 property.
There you go. Yuma School District. Who owns Yuma School District?
Yuma School District 1.
Yeah, and who owns that?
Yuma School District 1.
That's a strange name for the taxpayers.
Sir,
This is a public
I can
building.
continue to do this all day. We're politely asking you to leave the premises.
I'm politely asking you to leave me alone so I can do my job.
Oh, well, you can kindly go fuck yourself.
I'm not hurting anybody. I'm sitting here taking some photos and video, and I'm going to leave when I'm done with my job. When the police show up, I'm pretty confident they understand due process and how that works. A crime has to be committed in order to remove me from a public lobby.
You can sit here and talk. You can go back.
There you go. There you go, Christine. That wasn't so hard. See, you just go back to your office. Problem solved. How long do you think I'm going to sit out here recording the walls? Not long is my guess.
Sir, you have a very pleasant tone, but you're not being very kind.
Nor are you telling me that you're going to call the law enforcement on me, call police on me because I'm taking photos in a public law. You're taking photos right there with the camera. It's ridiculous. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'd be better if I didn't have public servants threatening to call the police on me for taking photos in a public lobby. The First Amendment, is that something this school district doesn't educate children about?
What is your purpose here?
I've made it very clear what my purpose is repeatedly, but you weren't here. You were new. So I'm with the press, and we were sent here. I was sent here to get photos and video for a story that we're working on.
Okay, and what, may I ask, is your press that you're working for?
I can't tell you that because that could compromise the story. So
More and more utter bullshit. Because you could simply say, well, I'm just a photographer for this company. And it still won't affect the story because guess what? They wouldn't know who's writing the story. They wouldn't know what the story's still about. All you would have to tell them is what company you work for. But since you don't work for a legitimate news source because you're not a member of the press, you're just a frauditor with a camera who's picked up a few buzzwords, you think you're press. I mean, go try this stick in Florida. They would totally have you trespass from all their buildings in a heartbeat.
we don't identify ourselves when we're actually working on a story and doing an investigation. It doesn't work that way. So
And what might you be investigating?
The school district. I can't be more specific than that. There you go. See, I come in peace. Here, let me give you a little heart there, ma'am. Well, you want to get that one too? No. Yeah. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not making threats. I assure you I have no weapons. I do have some water in here to quench my thirst. But yeah, all is well. All is well. Nobody's in danger here. The sad thing is I was about ready to leave, but now if I have law enforcement being called on me, I don't run from the cops. That's just a personal policy of mine. So I'll stick around and wait for law enforcement to show up. And then we'll see if they know the law. Clearly you guys don't. Are you the superintendent by chance? No, it's not an ask. You're standing by his office. I thought maybe I'd ask. So yeah, nobody's being hurt here.
For the sake of time and pacing, I'm going to be cutting out the 911 calls and jumping ahead to when the police show up.
Yeah, they're here. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, thank you so much. No problem.
This is gentleman.
Yeah.
How's it going, sir? Good. How are you? Doing good. So what's going on? Marketing director of the programs. What's going on? I just got here. I was my office is next door, and I got a call to come down here because Randy was down here on right here. Yeah. Hey Ryan, he's probably one of those auditor people. He's right here in the lobby.
Yeah, he's videotaping. I'm not going to just sit around.
It's videotaping him. And just like her respect stand, he videotapes them.
So what's okay? So so is it causing a disturbance or?
Yeah. This is Christine. She started. She got
I-
stuck with him first.
Yeah, I honestly had no idea what happened when he walked in. I
Mhm.
just happened to be going to the break room and I saw him taking pictures. So I tried to engage with him and ask him, you know, can we help you? Are you here to see somebody?
Mhm.
No, he refuses to say his name, who he's with. He just keeps saying he's from the press doing a story. And this is public property, so he has every right to take pictures. He's trying to go into our HR department and I had to stop him and tell him that's confidential. Oh, he tried to fight me on that. And that's when I started to feel very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay. Did you fear that he was like gonna like maybe was he getting aggressive? Did he do anything? How did he make you feel uncomfortable as far as?
just the fact that he was really starting to impose himself in certain areas of the building. And that's exactly why we have Carla there to filter people through, so we don't just let people wander throughout.
Right.
But he was just getting verbally aggressive. That
Which building you try to go in? Which door?
the door that's
And
closed.
when you told him he couldn't go anywhere, did he tell you?
There's business cards in here. This is public space, and he's taking pictures of our human resources department.
Okay.
And then we had a guest come in wanting to conduct business, personal business, and so that's why I shut the human resources door so we can actually.
Now, I wouldn't say anything she's just said is a lie. You did try to film inside the human resources area of this office. She did tell you it is not open to the public. They deal with confidential information and it is private. You did make the argument, oh, there's business cards there, so they should be open to the public for me to go get the business cards. With that same argument, I can have business cards on the front of my desk. It doesn't make my house open to the public. And the accusations you're trying to say that she's lying about you being aggressive, you were being passive aggressive, which is a form of aggression still, even though it's just passive. You're not helping your case. You're saying that you're with the news, you're with the press, but you won't tell them which news outlet because there is no news outlet that would hire you. You are not a true journalist. You're not a member of the press. You are nothing more than a YouTuber with a camera phone thinking that you're better than everybody else.
Have people come in here.
This is our superintendent.
What's going on? He's drafting a letter to me. I said, I am a superintendent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just refusing to leave and refusing.
One of the things, too, that guys that I wanted to point out that's crazy about this video is that if you go to Cult News and you look at the comments, the lens lickers, man, the sycophant, sheeple, brainwashed lens lickers are like, all of those public servants need to be fired for all those lies they told. Like, this is what happens. These guys make this video, and in the video, it shows what happens. This is why I always make the argument that it has to be that the lens lickers don't actually watch the videos. And that's the real difference between us and them. We watch the video and respond to what happens. They watch the video and respond to the false narrative that the narrator is saying. They ignore what's actually happening. They see everything happen. The lady tells the cop exactly what just happened. And he's like, see, they're lying. They're lying. And his fans are like, oh my God, I can't believe they lied. Let's call them to complain that these people that work there are all liars. The video clearly shows that he did exactly what she said. Okay, but here's where they do it. And they all do it all the way down the line. They find these lines, like when they have their sycophant, brainwashed, sheeple, psychopath fans call flood these places and threaten to rape and murder and plant bombs and destroy and kill. And then go to court. Well, I didn't physically make those phone calls. So I didn't do nothing wrong. They won't say I didn't do anything wrong. So it's the same kind of thing. It's like he's filming the door. He's pushing towards that office, walking towards that office. So now the cop says, what happened? He's like, well, he was trying to get in there. You saw the video. I didn't go in there. See, she's a liar. She's a liar. Yeah, we watched the video and we saw that the only reason you didn't go in there is because she stopped you. Because you were trying to go in there. But because you didn't get in there, you're calling her a liar. But the only reason you didn't go in there is because she didn't let you go in there. What's up, Sumi? What's up? Who else came in? Paul of Scotland. What's up? Great to see you, buddy. Great to see all of you. Of course, always. Florida Jim. Woohoo. All right. I'll get back to the video in a minute. It's just, I'll tell you what. I was gone for a while. I don't know if you guys noticed. I was desperate, guys. I was desperate. I wanted some coffee. So I decided the gas station down the street has decent coffee. I'll walk down there and get myself a cup of coffee. And of course, after I walk there, they're closed. It's Thanksgiving. Duh. Yeah. So I walked all the way there for nothing. It's 29 degrees right now, so that was fun. Why doesn't he just move to North Korea? Oh, by the way, don't choke on the boot, my friend. Why don't you tell your chat how much money you make clicks for having this channel? I mean, are you asking legitimate questions there, or are you just trolling? Because like I can talk to you about it. I don't move to North Korea because they're like frauditors. They're fascists, you know. Just like frauditors, if you don't do what they say when they say it, they will punish you. You're the one who should go to North Korea because you support people who are fascists. You support people who demand you follow their directives because they're holding a camera. As soon as a frauditor pulls up their camera, you do what they say or they will punish you for not following their demands. You support fascism. You move to North Korea. You brain-dead, sycophant, sheeple, numbnut, lens-licking fool. What an idiot. I hate when they say that. It's like these people are evil, horrible, rotten fascists that try to shut down free speech. They try to shut down everything. If you're not a frauditor, you're a piece of crap and you deserve to be punished for not being a frauditor. Only frauditors have rights. Only frauditors have freedoms. Everyone else is going to be stomped on or shot or pepper sprayed. How dare you not bow to the will of the frauditor? And you support that and talk about I should go to North Korea? You guys should go to North Korea, you dumbass. All right, I don't know if he's still here. He probably got kicked out, but I'd like to hear his response to that. Remember the judge in Berwyn who told Long Island Audit he's responsible for the actions of his fans? Yes, that's the thing. But there's cases where some of these guys have got off because the judge said, okay, technically you didn't make the call. Anyway, thank you for the $5. Here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. Looks like you're filming their live stream. No. Whoever this person is obviously is just a troll because they have no idea what they're talking about. And they don't ask questions. They just make stupid, baseless accusations. You bitch about other people doing it. What a bitch about other people doing what? What do I bitch about people doing that makes me a hypocrite? Insulting other people? Purposely going up to people and pepper spraying them and stomping them in the head and shooting them in the streets? Like, I complain about that? That makes me a hypocrite. I'm not going around doing any of those things. I don't walk into a business, walk up to the lady behind the counter and say, hey, you stupid, dumb, fat C-U-N-T, why don't you do what I say because I said it? Huh? I'm pressed. You do what I say because I said it because I'm pressed. You understand? You B-word, you slut, you whore, you cunt, you blah, blah, blah. Is that me? Is that what I'm doing? So I call out people for acting that way, and that makes me a hypocrite. Man, you literally don't. Is this the first time you've ever seen anything to do with First Amendment auditors on any level? Because you obviously have no idea what the hell you're talking about at all. Hey, Graham from the Comedy Bob Show is here. Let their silly comment remain public for everyone to see so people can see how stupid they really are. Yeah, right? Why would someone challenge a school? Exactly. It's like you go into a school building. Like, what are you trying to prove? Why are you targeting that except for you know that there are school shootings now, so people are... See, that's why Cult News is so evil. He targets banks. He targets, what's that? Those places he goes where people are in rehab facilities. Places where people are particularly vulnerable and where he knows for a fact he's going to get a negative reaction. Schools. Going after weak targets. They're bullies. They're like stomping on people that they perceive as being weaker than them. And they go after easy targets like cops. Because you know the cop can't do anything. Maybe arrest you, but they can't shoot you. Right? They're not going to do anything, so they're an easy target. Ugh. Back to the video.
Have you asked him to leave? And
Yes, numerous times.
He didn't raise his voice, and he was.
No, he did
No,
not.
I mean, he's not.
No, he's
he
absolutely
hasn't been
passive aggressive.
fine.
He yelled.
He's just not following direction. He's not stating his reason for being here. Yeah, he's doing it.
That's how much. Sure.
I appreciate you being cordial with me. Thank you very much.
Now?
Cordial with us, but he refuses to state it.
Yep.
But also the part that I felt very uncomfortable with is he's filming everything. He's filming our interaction. He's filming the business that's going on
So
here.
is this public?
This is this is private property. This is a school district. He can be.
That's like a
School districts are private property.
It's like
a school. He
can't come into
He can't come into school district.
That's what I was trying to get at. That's
Well,
what I think.
that's what when I said this is owned by the school district wide,
Mhm.
and he kept trying to get me to say, well, it's public. Well, no, it's not.
Mhm.
It's
Private
owned by,
property.
it's private
So
property.
my
owned by school
the private
district.
property, but
Publicly funded. But
Yeah.
that doesn't give anybody the right to just
Yeah.
wander in, just like with one of our
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
The superintendent is right and Mike is wrong, even with his text bubbles. Yes, this is a publicly funded area. It doesn't mean it's a First Amendment protected forum. If you look at the 1976 case of Greer v. Spock, it states that just because a place is owned or operated by the U.S. government, it does not mean it's a First Amendment protected forum. This is a school district. It is private property of the state. Yes, the state can have the same rights to property that's owned by them as private citizens. They can actually have you trespass. You're not there for any legitimate business. You're not there for a news story. They can tell you to leave. They have asked you to leave. At this point, you are committing the crime of criminal trespass, and you should be arrested for that.
City Hall or anything like that.
City Hall, they can do that. So
City Hall, they can.
Yeah, City Hall.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
not,
but
not
school-
anywhere,
Can-
but anywhere, but
can
there's
School-
as long as it's not
School district
secured.
property
Yeah.
is technically private property.
They can film.
So the lobby's open to the public, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
But they've asked him to leave several
But they've
times, and
asked him to leave
he has
several
not left. So he's
And
trespassing.
he tried to go into a
Their,
secure
their
area,
HR building
department.
made her feel real uncomfortable. He got real kind
Did
of
he say what he was doing?
He got confrontation with her. He's like, "Well, there's business
I
cards."
don't know.
If he were to tell us
He
he
wouldn't-
compromised
He
his
wouldn't give
story,
his,
Working on the
he won't give his
No,
name.
I'm pretty sure he's the First Amendment auditor. So what he's doing is trying to get you guys to call us so that we can come over here, potentially arrest him. He can sue us for violating his rights.
Yes.
Well, if he's told to leave and he has not left in a reasonable amount, that's trespassing.
I'm trying to figure out whether or not this isn't a government building, is it?
It's private property.
School districts are private property.
Okay.
So he's been told to leave and he has not
What
left.
he's saying is because we're publicly funded, he has the right.
That
Which is true, we are public funded.
That doesn't
Just like
mean
a school, he wouldn't
Yeah.
have a right to come on a
No.
school campus.
Yeah, I would think it applied the same way.
Hello, sir. So what's your name, sir?
I don't give my name typically, but you call me Mike.
Okay, Mike. I'll need your first and last name, okay, Mike?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Yeah, as right now, yeah, you're trespassing. They've asked you to leave. This is private property. This is not public property.
This is in a public school
It's
district.
public school district, but this is private property, so you need to leave, sir.
Well, hey, I'll leave, but who owns it?
I need your name.
Who owns the school district?
I need your name.
Sir, how is this a public?
Sir, provide truthful name, and then we'll be out of here.
I want
okay?
to clarify this is public.
No. Truthful name or you go to jail. One of the two.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, we got Dino with 24 months. That's 2 years. Membership milestone. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're all well with the family and friends. All right. Thank you so much, Dino, for your support. Here's your happy dance. All right. Then we got David E. Persons for $5. Says, what is blue and covered in feathers? A turkey holding its breath or a turkey troll defending a frauditor against us? Here's your happy dance. All right, yes. Thank you. That's awesome. All right. Woo. All right, back to the video.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because you're not providing truthful name. I'm asking
Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
you 3 times now. So just provide truthful name or you go to jail, sir.
I told you my name is Mike.
Mike
This
what?
is a private
Mike
school
what, sir?
district.
Mike what, sir?
Sir, this is a private school district?
Sir, Mike what?
I'm trying to Sir, can I have your
Mike?
supervisor here?
No.
I'm trying
Mike
to clarify.
what? Mike what?
Sir, I have every reason to believe this is a public school. This is visitors welcome.
Yes, but this is private property. Yes, the
What?
school public is private, but it's not like you can't walk on the school and you can't record either. It's
But you're saying you
it's
can't
still
go on
private. It's private
on
property.
a school?
It's private property, sir. I need your last name, sir.
No, let's go to jail.
I see you choosing the hard way. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Need your last name, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Let me grab my thing here. I'm going to put this back away here, and I'm going to grab something very carefully out of my bag. I don't want you panicking here. My name is Mike Norton, and I'm with KOT News. I'd like to know why you think this is a private
Norton. How do you spell that? How do you spell that?
How do you think you spell Norton?
How do you spell it,
N-O-R-T-O-N.
sir? How do you spell it, sir?
This is a public.
How do you spell your name, sir?
N-O-R-T-O-N. This is a public
N-O-R-T-O-N.
lobby.
Okay, they asked you to leave several times
Doesn't
here,
matter,
and you
sir.
haven't not left.
Due process. You can't just ask them to leave.
Date of birth, sir.
Huh? I'm
Date of
sorry?
birth, your date of birth, sir.
6/30/68. Again.
So you're providing false information. You know, if somebody was to call the Yuma PD and let them know that, hey, that guy you guys trespassed, that Mike Norton from the public school district, provided false information to you, you could be facing a warrant for your arrest there, Chief. It'd be a shame if somebody did that, huh?
This is a public lobby, sir. Okay. Call your supervisor.
We're not calling the supervisor.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got another 2-year milestone for Graham from the Comedy Bomb Show. Oh my goodness, happy land taking day. What the hell? Hey man, that's not what we're celebrating. We're celebrating the, man, you're damn Brits. All right, here's your happy dance. All right, thank you so much. Oh, all right. And then we got David Lee with a 12-month membership milestone. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I miss watching you live. Thank you, David Lee, for being here. And you know what? Since we're going old school, we're putting the hat back on. Woohoo! Now that I'm back in Wisconsin and it's winter, I could do that. It's like not even 30 degrees out. 27 officially right now. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes. And by the way, just FYI, for the dude who was saying, like, man, you look like you're in your mom's basement. My mom's basement was way cooler than this. Way back in the day when I was still living in my mom's basement, I had that basement all decked out. I had my stereo speakers all over the place, wired up like quadraphonic stereo, and I had like Christmas lights hanging from the ceiling, and oh man, I had that place decked out hardcore. It's time for the cupcake happy dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yeah, and back in those days, every inch of the walls were covered with like Iron Maiden posters and, you know, Doors and Kiss posters and Led Zeppelin and, you know, there was literally writing on the walls. My mom's basement's on the other side of the country. My mom doesn't even have a basement, honestly. But when she did, back in the Chicago days. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Happy Thanksgiving. Hez, did you hear about David E. Person's turkey that plays basketball? He covers the basting turkey. First based. All right. I try to be based, you know. Hey, all right. Harvey Brown, what's up? Good to see you. Happy Turkey Day. Turkey Day. Hip, 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 hooray. Today is Turkey Day. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed the thumbnail. It's a picture of a turkey that my son drew for me like a couple years ago. I thought it was beautiful, you know. Yeah. So that's my thumbnail. So yeah. Let's see. Speaking of which, for those of you that were waiting for an update, I did speak with Hezo Mom yesterday. And they're finally getting rid of most of the water from the hurricane and the flooding and all that she had where she's at. So she is able to you know, get back and forth to where she's at and what she's doing. But I don't know. She said that it damaged the air conditioning unit. It got pretty ruined. So she's trying to get that all fixed up, and that FEMA offered to help her, but she has been using like just random people that she knows. Like, hey, this guy's got a lot of tools. Have him come over and fix the house. And FEMA's like, well, I mean, we'll pay you, a professional guy, to come out there and fix it for you. And she's like, yeah, but I like my guy, you know, so she didn't take it. Coma42, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Great to see you. We love Hezelmont. Yes, that's right. We don't have basements in the UK or Ireland. So what, you just have like one or two bedrooms and a toilet? Like, where do you put your washer and dryer? How do you wash clothes without a basement? I know. You go to the laundromat down the street. That's what I do here in the apartment. When I was a kid, the washer and the dryer were in the laundry room in the basement. You know, that was just standard practice. But that might have just been the neighborhood I was in. Anyway, let's get back to this show of Cult News Network hanging out in the school. Oof.
We don't have to correct one.
Let me explain something here. Okay. So this is a school district building. Okay, you understand that. So just like it would be just like school property, right? You're not allowed to just wander on the school property. You understand that? Okay.
I'm not allowed to wander on a school property.
On the school property, the school can ask you to leave from school property.
This is a public lobby of a school district. We're not an elementary school.
It is a lobby open to the public. Yes, but it is not a public lobby.
I've identified myself as a member of the press.
It's not a government building.
This is okay. It's a public lobby of a public school district, and it is the dictionary definition of a government building.
It is
absolutely
a private.
Who owns it?
It is who owns it? The school district owns it.
Which is owned by who?
Owned
the taxpayer.
Yes, but it is still privately owned.
This is shocking. The law enforcement doesn't know this. All right. So are we going to jail then?
You need to leave, sir.
I need to leave the public lobby.
Sir, you need to leave. They've asked you to leave. You need to leave.
Help me understand the due process.
Okay, I like a challenge. Well, how about this? The simple fact is, you came here with no official business. They've asked you to leave multiple times. You've refused. They've had to call law enforcement to come deal with you. And now law enforcement is asking you to leave. That is the due process here. They are not violating your rights. They are not depriving you of any liberties. They have asked you multiple times to leave because you're not there to do any legitimate business. You can argue it in the courtrooms, and they would tell you the trespass would be upheld.
Sir, you need to leave.
Okay, I'll step right out here. I'm gonna
Have a
go.
good day.
Now, do I need to leave the parking lot too, or can
You
I
can be on the other side of the street.
You can be in.
Oh,
Okay,
is that
that's
right?
fine.
Public lobby. We'll definitely be back with more cameramen. I need to teach you people a lesson, the difference between public and private.
Have a nice day.
And if I don't leave, I'll be arrested for trespassing.
Have a nice day. If I ask you to leave, you need to leave.
I'm asking a question. Would I be
You
arrested?
need to leave, sir. You need to leave.
Is that a?
I'm asking you many
I
times to
stepped
leave.
outside the
No,
door.
no, this is still property. Go on the other side of the street, sir, then you'll be fine.
Under penalty of arrest?
You can go off into the
Are you
public
telling me
sidewalk.
you'd arrest me? if I
Sir,
don't leave
you
the
need
park?
to leave.
This is a public lobby.
Sir, you need to leave, sir.
It's
public
a
lobby.
lobby open to the public. It's not a public lobby.
Got it.
There's a difference.
Lobby open to the public is not a public lobby. All right, these fucking scumbags, I tell you, unbelievable. There you go.
Okay. So now
Now that Mike is outside the building and on the public sidewalk, these cops are going to go talk to these people. But let's jump ahead to Mike trying to confront the cops. And, well, let's see how it...
Continue recording.
So just to be clear, Officer Scumbag, if I go back in there, you telling me I'll be arrested for trespassing? Is that it? Sir, I'm trying to get clarification from you. Excuse me.
I already told you.
Piggy, what? I'm sorry. You're saying I'll be arrested if I go in there? And am I trespassing this property? And if
Yes.
So how long, sir?
Yes, you can't go back in
Can you
there.
explain? You know how due process works. So how long am I?
If you go back in there, you'll be arrested, okay?
For how long? 1 year, 6 months? How long? Hey, since that scumbag doesn't want to answer questions, sir, do you? How long am I trespassed from public property? He says I'm trespassed. How long? 6 months? 3 months?
I already told you it can be indefinite.
How does due process work? Where do I
It
appeal
can be
this
indefinite.
decision?
Okay.
Where do I appeal this unlawful
You
decision?
can contact the district.
Contact the district.
Yep.
You guys are the ones that
it's their
tossed me out. The law
We
enforcement.
didn't toss you out. We asked you
Yuma
to leave.
City Police. No, you didn't ask me to leave. You told me to leave under
Okay.
threat of arrest.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Was I not told to leave or I'll
Okay.
be arrested?
So if you have any problems with the district, you can contact
Well,
the
the
district.
problem's with the
okay?
police department. They just
Okay.
kicked me out of a public building. So
It's not a public building. It's a private building.
It's a public. Who owns it? The school
The
district.
school district. Yep.
Yeah, and who owns the school district? The taxpayers do.
Okay.
Here's something about the frauditing game that I would actually see every once in a while. I get a question in my head that would actually legitimately like an answer to. Like seriously, like if you're in a building and the people who run the building, who work in the building, ask you to leave, and you don't leave, and then they call the cops to escort you out to make you leave because you refuse to leave on your own. The cops are tyrants. The cops are pigs. The cops are violating your rights. The cops are evil. The cops are bad guys. It's like you're the one who didn't leave when the people in the building asked you to leave. Are you saying that you would prefer that they went hands-on and dragged you out of the building? Wouldn't you sue them if they did that? Wouldn't you sue the city if they did that? Like, I don't understand why all of a sudden these guys are evil for doing their job, which is getting rid of the trespasser. Like, it's always been like a question that I've always been interested in their point of view on. Like legitimately, like, explain that to me. Make that make sense to me. How is it that if somebody asks you to leave and you don't leave, then they call the cops because you refuse to leave, that the cops are the bad guys for getting rid of the criminal, which is you, the trespasser? I'm not a criminal. Trespassing is a crime. Or at least, a violation of some sort of order. I mean, like, again, what are the people in the building supposed to go hands-on and throw you out so that you can sue them? That's what you would rather it be? I don't understand. Blood. I don't know what. No, this is not a gang. This is the United States of America, the greatest country in the world. You should try it sometime. Where do you live? North Korea? Black and white with KKK. What does the KKK have to do with anything? Who said anything about the Klan? See, that's why, you know what? Actually, this is a good comment, Pete. This is a good comment because this really illustrates how absolutely batshit, off the wall, insane these people are. They think that a flag that represents dead people who've been murdered by criminals has something to do with the Ku Klux Klan? I don't get it. Like, this is the mentality of these people. They think that the blue line has something to do with like gangs or the Klan or whatever. It's to remember the people who were murdered by criminals, scumbags like you, you know, evil people. Again, I say, if there are trolls watching, because you guys obviously have no brain, because you don't understand anything, instead of FOIA-ing all this information and Googling all this information about how many cops use force to arrest somebody, why don't you Google how many cops used CPR to save someone's life? Or how many cops tied tourniquets? Or provided some sort of medical aid or assistance until an ambulance arrived to keep someone alive? Why aren't you looking up those statistics? Because they don't fit your false narrative, where you just are butthurt because you did something illegal and you got caught. And so now you hate cops because instead of being a man and taking accountability for whatever you got busted for, they busted me. Well, did you do it? Like that video we just watched. He was trespassing. So they got rid of the trespasser. Well, why are you sticking up for them? Because they got rid of the criminal. I don't want scumbags being able to just roam around, just come in and just do what they want. What's the alternative? Oh, just shoot them. So that's what you'd rather have? That's what you'd rather have. You'd rather the people who work there, when the guy comes in with the camera, they just shoot him dead right there. That's fine, right? Murder, that's better, way better. Most of the trolls are pedos. There's been a lot about that going on. I'm going to start trolling Hez until everyone hits the like button. Yeah, let's hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Hit that like today. Wait a minute, I didn't hit the like button. Let me click on that and do that. Do 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 do. Yes, Thanksgiving, yo. Don't you know? Yeah, man, there you go. Yeah, scumbags are evil and they hate cops, but just because they love to hate. You know, that's one of the things that I found fascinating about these people is that these are people who really enjoy hating. You know, they have no love in their lives. They have no empathy. It's just their whole life is all about just hate. They hate the government. They hate the cops. They hate public servants. They hate people that ask not to be filmed. They hate people who don't like being filmed. They hate people who talk to them, who say, hey, what are you doing? I'm working on a story. Pepper spray. Now get out of my face. It's like these people are they're the tyrants. That's the thing that blows my mind the most, is how these people are so blinded by the stupidity of the frauditors that they don't see the tyranny is actually coming from the frauditors. Do what they say, follow their directives and their demands, or you'll be punished, either by publicly humiliating you on their YouTube channel, or pepper spraying you, or getting you fired, or putting complaints on you, or trying to sue you, or if it's the Impact Media crew, literally just beating the hell out of you, knocking you down, holding you down on the ground, while somebody else is stomping you in the skull. Or maybe they'll just shoot you, just flat out shoot you like Kootenai County Press did. Why not? Just murder people. As long as you're holding a camera, it's okay. Because the First Amendment protected activity allows me to do anything else that I want while I'm doing it, unless I'm doing it. And again, that's the key. If you're a First Amendment auditor, then doing this means you could literally do anything because you're doing this at the same time. But if I do this, I'm a cambacker, I'm a Karen, I'm a Darren, I'm a snowflake, I'm an anti-American scumbag. I don't believe in freedom or rights. Okay, buddy. But you guys talk about how everyone else is tyrants, but you're the ones that are tyrants. You're the ones that want the whole world to bow to your will because you're going like this and you're claiming freedom of the press. Scumbags, evil. They just hate to hate. They just hate for the sake of hating. They can't stand being held accountable for their actions. Oh, no, of course not. They're like little kids. They're like little kids. When I was listening to DirectD the other day, it was like a little kid, with oppositional defiance disorder. He was saying, like, I'm a grown-ass man. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. But what I saw was a little kid going, no, I won't do it. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. Banging his feet on the ground. No, I don't want to do it. You won't do it because I don't want it. They're a bunch of crappy bungholes. Hey, what's up, Sean? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you. I give thanks for every one of these people that's ever been arrested. Especially, it's like, to me, their videos, the majority of them show what a good job the public's. That's the other thing that completely blows my mind, right? Because so many of their fans will be like, hey, these look at these videos that expose government tyranny and corruption. And I watch these videos and I'm like, wow, look at all these videos that show what a good job the government's doing getting rid of the scumbags. You walk into a DMV full of customers and they're all like, no, don't film me, please, 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 please. And they're all annoyed by you being there. And the employees get you out of there. They're doing a great job by getting rid of the pest. They're by getting rid of the trespasser. When you guys get, and that's John Felix's big argument forever was like, I wasn't blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait a minute. Did they ask you to leave? Yes. Did you leave? No. Boom. You're guilty. Trespassing. Done. Hit the gavel. Let's go. And then I didn't even watch it yet, but John Felix tagged me on a video he made about walking laws. Look, what the hell does that have to do with frauditing? And that's always the key, even with that comment earlier about the blue line flag and all that. Like, this is the thing that nobody can explain to me. And Frauditor Comedy Show said it on her live with Ray Ray the other day. It's this whole question of, okay, your argument is that cops are just some, I don't know, like they're like orcs from the Lord of the Rings, like they're just these evil creatures that were bred out of the soil of hate and evil. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, your argument is that all cops are bad, right? That you hate cops because they actually try to protect people and they save babies and they give CPR to dying people and keep people alive while the ambulance is waiting. You hate that, right? You hate that they pull people out of burning buildings before they die. You can't stand that they do that, right? That if there's like rapists and murderers and wife beaters, that they actually get those people off the street so they'll stop raping and murdering and beating their wives. You hate that they do that, right? You'd rather all of this bad stuff just keep going because you just love evil, I guess, right? So for some reason their argument is that helping people and saving lives and getting criminals off the street and throwing rapists in jail and all those things are bad. And they hate people who do all that, which I don't get in the first place. But so anyway, that's their argument. Okay. So you hate cops. Okay, cool. You want to whatever because you hate cops. Okay, got it. You walk up to some people on the street and insult and berate them and try to get them fired, what does that have to do with the cops? You walk up to some lady that's a secretary in City Hall, and you berate her and you embarrass her and you make her and you insult her. What does that have to do with cops? What does anything that any of these guys do have to do with their stated goal of hating the police professionally? And then the ones that do, like Chili and stuff, well, they still bother regular people too, though. They all do. Exactly, COVID. Damn it, that's like the third time I've said that to you. Kova! That's exactly right. And this is my whole point. And I've always said this, okay? I'm not an idiot. Duh. Obviously, I know there are bad cops. I know there are bad politicians. I know there's all this bad stuff going on out there. In fact, that's one of the reasons why it's so hard to talk to these people. Because they'll start bringing up real problems. And then, of course, you have to agree. When they sit there and say, well, do you think extortion is okay? Of course it's not. Well, do you think that them doing this is okay? Well, of course it's not. Well, what about that cop who shot? Yeah, of course that guy was wrong. I'm glad he got fired. But what does any of that have to do with standing in front of Starbucks and swearing at people as they walk by? What does any of that have to do with standing on the corner swearing at a cop who pulled somebody over for drunk driving? It doesn't make any sense other than the money they're making with the clicks and views. So let's see. What's going on in the chat? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to go on. Who's this ZC? It sounds like that he might have something interesting to say. I don't mind like actually having a conversation with somebody if they want to actually say something, but depends what they're saying. Don't know. Because we did have some people earlier who just were like, okay, you don't know. Well, when you state a whole bunch of things that are simply just factually inaccurate, what's the point? Edward, what's up? Good morning, everyone, and all in chat. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. So anyway, we all know what happens. Cult News is a piece of crap. Duh. Let's see what's going on. What's the next video I wanted to show? Let's see. What do we have here? You know what we haven't done in forever? And this kind of goes back to what I was saying a minute ago. This whole idea of like all of the problems that there are in the government, in society, all of the problems that we do have that are legit problems. Once again, how in the world is standing at the corner or standing in a DMV or a post office or wherever it is, screaming and insulting and berating people, fixing any of those problems? And then they turn around, it's like, so you don't believe there's anything wrong with anything in the government? No, of course not. What are you, nuts? But I know that is not the solution. That's just some idiot trying to make money by being evil. Being evil for a living. Being a douche canoe for the purpose of canoeing a douche. Anyway, I haven't shown a Frauditor Mania video in forever. And he was always a good guy. dynamic cold. He was always a big supporter of the channel. So let's go ahead and watch a new Frauditor video. All right. But before I show this one, what I was going to say to intro it is that it goes back to what I was just saying. Like, there's tons of real problems with the system, with the police, with all of these people, with all of these things that need to be addressed. So, you know what? Let me do it. Let's do this as an intro. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many problems in this country that need to be addressed. The government, the police, the tyrannical control. There are so many legitimate issues. The violence is out of control, ladies and gentlemen. And how are we going to stop it? How are we going to fight the evil tyranny? How are we going to fight the disgusting things that actually legitimately are bad? By grabbing a camera and hanging out in front of Taco Bell.
Maniacs, great to see you all back on the channel. This is going to be one of the most epic.
Oh, this is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Victoria B for $5 has Starbucks is open, and so is DoorDash. Coffee fund. Yes. I love it. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Yes. All right. Let's get back to it.
Audits that you've ever seen. I promise you that. We're going to have a look at our friend Jimmy, and Jimmy does one of the best audits you ever see. In fact, I'm so excited. I don't even want to spoil it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you stop police brutality. This is how you put an end to the vicious cycle of ultra-violence from the government being perpetrated upon the people. You hang out in front of Starbucks. I mean, Taco Bell. See, now you guys got me thinking of coffee.
What's up, everybody?
No, what was that, Jimmy? I sat here for almost 2 minutes waiting for you to say something, and you said nothing. What kind of journalist films nothing and doesn't tell his audience what's going on? What say you, King Maniac? I am besides myself at this posh folk dudery engaged by this mere mortal. I recall in my castle, we engaged in journalism in a way that actually was entertaining and educational. What is this fool and bumbling buffoon doing? I don't approve of this conduct any way at all in my castle.
Somebody say something. My chat's not working. Thank you. Okay. Somebody say something. I don't know if my chat's working or not. Hey, what's up? What's up? What you talking about, Willis? I'll make you a moderator. All right, you can drop links now. Should be able to. I don't normally audit restaurants, but I got a little issue with this cat in here.
You know, I find it interesting how oversaturated the term audits is at this point, because these First Amendment auditors will say that, oh, I'm doing an audit on the most randomest buildings in the most randomest places for the most nonsensical reasons. He's filming a Taco Bell. What does this have to do with fighting and demonstrating for rights or standing up to the government? Again, these frauditors just go out there with the purpose of a camera, with the intent to just annoy and harass people without a legitimate purpose. And that's clearly what Jimmy's doing.
He's holding a friend of mine's apartment key, and she can't get in to feed her animals. She just got out of a thing. You're welcome, buddy. Just got home after 3 days and can't get in. He won't give her a key. He's not on the lease. He's about to be an ex-roommate. What's up, everybody? JC News now. Atreus, what's up? No, not me. I'm just a weirdo, a nerd with the camera. I need some help, y'all. We'll wait till we get some people in here. I'm gonna make an announcement. Appreciate that, Willis.
And think about like his stated goal. He's got a personal beef with somebody who works in the Taco Bell, so he's going to audit it. Like, it is so to the point now where it's beyond any kind of government corruption on any level. It's just idiots being stupid for the sake of being dumb. Just idiots being hateful for the sake of hate. Like, it's I don't like this guy, so I'm going to go audit where he works. What? What's up, Chef M80? Good to see you. These people are dumb, 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 dumb. They are oh so dumb. Bad, 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 bad boys with cameras are so stupid. Doosh-ka-doos. I don't know, man. They give me the blues.
Well, it's not filling up very quick. There must be somebody else doing a live or got a good video going on.
Actually, Jimmy, it's slow to fill up because you have a dying channel and your videos and live streams struggle to get over 100 views.
We'll give it a little bit. Wild Journey, what's up? What's up? Air-cooled, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I'm doing a Taco Bell. I don't normally do restaurants. Yeah, I remember Del Taco. They don't have them around here. Howdy. Search for truth. What's up? What's up? I need you as a moderator. Mighty Righteous, good to see you. This Taco Bell, my friend, just got out of lockup, and he won't give her a key to her apartment. She's the one on the lease, and he's not. He's just staying there. And he said she had to wait till he finished his shift. I just said, just ask him for your key. And she said he wouldn't give it to me. So I'm not telling anybody to call. I wouldn't do that.
So let me get this straight, Jimmy. The sole purpose of you standing on the side of the road filming this Taco Bell is over a domestic dispute with someone in a party that you're not even related to. First of all, it's not even a dispute. It sounds very reasonable that a person is at work and cannot give the key to whoever, whatever the situation is. That's just silly. But on top of that, Jimmy does what Craig Hendry recently was accused of doing. The whole don't call guys, wink, wink, as he gives them the exact address and exact business place that he's auditing, quote unquote.
Let's walk around and get a little bit of view. So I'm hoping if enough people get in here, I'll give you all the number, or one of my mods can look it up. That's him right there. Hope I can get a thumbnail. This is the Taco Bell on Gibson Street in West Plains, Missouri. somebody could drop that number. I'm not telling anybody to call. This is in West Plains, Missouri on Gibson Street there, cool.
So I want to reference Craig Hendry again, because this is very similar to what Craig Hendry does. Again, it's the don't call, but someone dropped the phone number in the chat, and here's the exact address of this establishment, but don't call. That is not a valid argument, because it is the equivalent of if a parent handed a child a gun and a child shot someone. The child's not responsible. The parent is for enabling the poor behavior. So again, these frauditors are quick to say, don't call, guys, don't call, as they can give the phone numbers of these agencies and these people are harassed. Jimmy, we see right through you.
I'm trying to get sorry I'm shaking so bad. I'm hot. I'm not happy with this cat. Little self-righteous prick. Let me zoom back out before I make y'all get car sick. Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, that's him. His name's Hayden. He's the manager. Call the cops. The Taco Bell on Gibson Street. In the GMC. I hope I got that. My screen's froze. Let's get his tags.
I find the irony that Jimmy is now trying to get the tags or the license plate of, I guess, the car that he's filming and trying to do what they call it, a cam back, I guess they call it, or whatever. But his camera froze. It's a black screen. I didn't put this up. This is Jimmy Boy. So, of course, what a journalist. The moment that he finally has the content that he wants and his phone can't even record it. It's hilarious.
Can't see me? Is the screen froze? Bear with me. I can see the chat moving. Hang in there, Brandon. It'll come back. I might have to close it and come back in. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I'll close it and come back in.
Well, newsflash, he did not come back in and he did not live stream again. I know some of you might have been deceived by the title. Yes, you were clickbaited. This was probably one of the more boringest audits that you'll see on the internet.
All right, so anyway, first of all, round of applause for the one and only Frauditor Mania. But see, this is why this is a perfect example. This is an example that illustrates it so well. But it really is a perfect example of how there is nothing to their argument, the general argument about, government corruption and transparency and all this stuff. It's like you have a beef with the guy at the Taco Bell, so you're gonna audit the Taco Bell by standing out in front of it and filming. What does that accomplish? This is the thing. What does this actually accomplish? Hey, I posted a video that shows a restaurant. Wow. I have to start Thanksgiving dinner soon. Yeah, I'm honestly I'm probably gonna wrap it up because everyone's got to get their day started, get their holiday started. I don't know what's going on later. I'm gonna watch a football game, of course. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll be around popping up in chats and other people's things. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if there's nothing going on later, maybe I'll do an impromptu live just for the heck of it. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes and what happens and what I end up doing. If I could get my hands on some coffee, then I'll feel much, much better. But right now I am still a bit under the weather. And oh boy. Who are the Bears playing? They're playing the Detroit Lions. It's gonna be wild. Wild. It's like a Thanksgiving tradition every year that the Lions play on Thanksgiving. I think the Lions and the Cowboys are the two teams that play every Thanksgiving. So the Bears, since they're in the Lions division, just happen to be in the rotation every so many years. And this year it just happens to be the Bears. So, yes, I now have $5 for coffee. That's right. The can of Spam that's chilling in the fridge. Did I say that on the air? That's for real. That's legit. Yeah. What are you having for Thanksgiving dinner? I got a can of Spam in the fridge. Yep. No, actually, I'm having I'm gonna boil some rice too, so that'll be good. Well, whatever. I mean, that's dinner time. It's still morning. I'm not even thinking about that yet. I just want to get some coffee to get my day started. So anyway, I'm gonna go drink some more NyQuil. It'll probably knock me out, and then I'll wake up in time for the football game, and then we'll see what happens from there. So thank you guys. I love you guys. You're the best fans. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Thanksgiving morning. All right. Let's go. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Happy Thanksgiving to all of the What was that? $1 from Dakota. Save the turkeys. Hey, man, you ever have tofurkey? Man, that's better than turkey. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so the booze is gonna win, and I'm not gonna lose because I drank all the booze. I'm gonna pass out.
That guy's drunk. Thank you to Cody for the $5. Here's a happy dance. All right, thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. I'm all shook up.